Welcome back again, folks, to the show. Alright folks, welcome back again. I started not to show any of this. I'm going to put this string behind my head, okay, for you people that ask me why I never do. Because it could possibly get tangled up in that sander, and that could be ugly. So put it back there out of the way. I do put it back there out of the way when I'm working on something like this, usually. Starting not to show any of this shaving the bridge, and I'm not going to show very much of it. Just getting ready to do it now. And I've got so many videos of me already doing it. I'm going to film a little bit of it, but not like before, you know what I mean? So anyways, got the sucking device here, got the sander there, got a mask because you don't want to breathe rosewood dust. I don't think that would be a good habit to get into, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to move the camera around there where you can get a better shot and see what's going on. We'll get right into this thing, and we're going to take quite a bit off of that. It's not going to be enough to fix the problem, the neck angle being off. But I can shave the bridge enough to get the action lower than what it is now or what it was. That little saddle that was down in there just barely was sticking up out of the slot. And shave this down lower, and I can sand more off of the saddle then. Of course I made a new saddle for it. Anyway, I can sand more off of it and get the action lower than what the guitar was when it came here. So let's do it! By the way, I was going to mention, I'm not even going to measure like we did on the Gibson guitar. You know, measure the slot, what it is right now, then shave the bridge, and then I'll know by measuring the slot again how much we shaved away. But it's not going to matter, because it's however much we shave away, it's not going to be enough. I could grind this down to it was even with the wings of this bridge, and it still wouldn't be enough to, you know, to correct the problem of the neck angle being wrong. Yeah, it's just so far off. The neck angle is so far off on that guitar, and there's not enough meat on the bridge to do this. And like I say, I will be able to get the action down lower than what it was. And it's still going to be really high, but okay, hold on. I'm going to do it now. Now, because we removed so much off of this saddle, I've swept this up 2 or 3 times already. Get that over there out of the way. Well, I'll explain to you just in a minute. I should have went ahead and did this before I turned the camera on. I'll show you what we got to do now. Took a lot off of that thing, man. A bunch of it. I need a stiffer brush to get that out. Alright, here's what I was talking about. It had a long saddle in that before. I've got it laying around here somewhere. I can't find it. It's laying here though. And by shaving as much as we did, I'll take a hand sander and make that look the same. But first, I'm going to have to sand it some more. Before I do that, see this saddle, you got a little bit of saddle slots, you can still see it. I figured we'd move all of that. I almost did. But you can still see it a little bit. That's alright. What I'm going to do, I can suck some of it up in this pipette. One with the bigger hole in it. Hold on. What I'm going to do is just fill this and fill that with this dust and drop some CA glue on that. Only need to fill the ends there where the saddle doesn't quite reach. Fill both ends just like so. Like so. Now all I got to do now is drop 1 drop of CA glue on both sides of that. Could probably brush a little bit of that away. I'm going to brush it out of the slot. That's perfect right there. That's good. Yeah, I need a little bit more there. Took a wee bit too much away here. That's what I was saying. If I could suck this up in that little pipette, would have been way better. There we go. That's perfect. That's good. Watch me spill that shit before the night's out. I can almost guarantee it. Now all I got to do is drop CA glue here and here and let that set up. Hold on, I got to go find the CA bottle. I got all over the place, but they're never real when you need them. Hold on. Okay, here's what I was talking about. I put this back on there in case I have it spill, because we all know how I shake, man. Just need to get a drop of glue right in that rosewood. Man, the thing's stopped up. Hold on, shit the bed. Glue bottle appears to be open till I start trying to get the glue out of it. Come on, man, come out of there. I'm telling you, man, I can stick a guitar string clear down into the glue. I cannot squeeze it out of that freaking bottle, though. Alright, well, try one more time. Oh, there comes the drop. And then it pours out. Isn't that the way it usually goes? You don't get anything and then it pours out. Alright, that's what we wanted. That's good. See, I still got to sand those wings anyway. Now I got to wait till that glue sets up. I don't want to spray it with the accelerator because it'll turn white. Wait till it sets up and sand. More sanding. So hold on, I'll bring you back for that as soon as the glue sets up. Shouldn't be very long. Yeah, that's right. We got it again. We got it again. About a foot. Right now I'm just getting all the undried glue out of the slot where it kind of poured out of the bottle. Too much. That was weird. Couldn't get any glue at all and then it gushed out. That's why I had the guitar covered up. You got to be ready for everything. Get the slot cleaned out as much as possible. Yeah, I think that's getting it. Looks like it's doing it good. We need that slot, as much of it as possible. Yeah, it looks good. Move it over here maybe. It's already starting to set up. I can feel it with the tip of the screwdriver getting hard. But we want it to set up good before we go sanding on it. Alright, I'll bring you back when that sets up a little bit better. It'll look a lot better after we sand the wings and the where we put glue on. Now we start to make it look pretty again. So, how well you'll be able to see, I think you can see okay. Start with this side over here because it looks the worst. I need to sand that entire wing too. Fun, yes? See, it's already starting to look good, man. take quite a lot off of this stuff. This guitar will probably sound better with the finish removed from the bridge. I think it'll allow it to carry the vibrations through the strings, through the wood better. I think it will. We'll see. Still let it go a little bit more right there. I'm getting quite a bit of dust built up there. More dust. Woo! Boogity bomb. Alright. That looks 10 times better already. Now, I'm not going to keep you here through this entire process. It's obviously going to take some time to make that wing look right and get the rest of that glue off of there. Do that first. Then I'll bring it back and show you when we get it done. Hold on. I know in the video, this might be a short video. I really don't know how long it is, but I've been in here several hours just working on that bridge. Alright, I think I got it. You take the saddle now, slide him down like so, and start sliding it over. Well, it went a few minutes ago. There it went. I felt it go in place. It's not that tight, but there it fell in place. Yes, sir. Next video, we're going to hear this puppy sing. You're going to get to hear it. I've already heard it. It sounds wicked good. Bone saddle, bone nut. Got it right here. I don't know if you can see it very well or not. I almost dropped it down the guitar. It's finished. I left it high so I can remove material. I already filed the slots and everything. And left it high so I can remove material from the bottom of the saddle to get the nut action right. So yeah, man, that looks pretty good there. I'll put some linseed oil on that bridge. It's still got finish down here and around the wings and the back of it here. I'm not going to try to get that off because it probably would damage the finish on the guitar. And it's, you know, it's okay now the way it is. I'm just going to leave it like that. Put linseed oil up here. And we might have to ream the holes out. I ordered, hold on, let me tell you about the pins. Hold on. I ordered ebony pins from Stumac, and they came in. Here's what they sent me. Ebony pins. I've never seen any white. Is there white ebony? I've never seen any white ebony before. But that's what they're supposed to be. If that's ebony this white, I know it's got streaks of white in some of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to ream the holes out. Well, let's just go ahead and do that too. I don't know how long this video is. We'll go ahead and ream the holes out while we're at it too. Hold on. See, those should fit down in there a little farther than that. So let's just go ahead while we're doing it. In the next video, all we'll have to do is string her up. That's about right. Let me get another pin. Should have already had an oil, I guess. But you know how that goes. White ebony pins. Is that real? Is that, it just don't seem right to me, man. White ebony pins. I should put something to mark my depth on here, I guess, but sweep the guitar out now. Yeah, that looks better. I'm going to go a little bit more with that first one. It ain't going to take very much more. Just clean the hole out will do it. That's it. Perfect, man. Alright, check the third one. Same thing. You got to do this. A lot of times if you shave your bridge, many times, not every time, but many times, you will have to, I can go a little bit more. You have to ream your holes out. Not every time, like I said, but many times you will. There's a good space in that There's a good space, I can never think, man, where the string comes up out of the hole and over to the saddle. A slot there, I guess that's what you would call it, for the string to lay in. Looks like a good angle too now, which it wasn't that good before. This is a way better angle. I think the guitar's going to sound better than it ever has sounded before. See, that one can go some more. Better to not go enough than it is to go too far. So check it often. And there you go. Check that out, man. Bridge pins. Yeah. Well, this thing's really cutting in. Someone mentioned about my reamer being dull. It was. This is not the same reamer. I can go a little tiny bit more. It was dull. You were right. Whoever was said that. This one hasn't been used nearly as much, and it's a whole lot sharper than the other one was. It really is. I don't know where the other one, what happened to it? Let me go check that first. Clean the hole out. Is your hole clean? These, I don't know, man. What about white ebony bridge pins? I mean, the order says they're white. That's perfect right there. Excellent. They got a little dot in the end of them too. Oh, where's the camera at, man? Like so. Abalone dot in the center. Alright, here we go. Nice and even and smooth. We're going to leave them in there. Alright, well there you have it, Honorable Weed Hopper. The next video we're going to string this puppy up. I got to look on the notes again and see what strings gauge and type he wants. I don't know if I have them here or not. I'll probably have to order them. If that's the case, we'll start on that Martin next. If I don't have what he wants here, and I don't think I do. I can remember him saying Martin MSP something, maybe 4200. I can't remember for sure. But anyways, the next video you see this guitar, we're going to string it up, set it up as well as we can. The truss rod's locked up tight, man. You can't even loosen it. I mean, I've tried several different days and oiled it several different times, and it is just locked up tight. So we're not going to be able to do anything. I'm just going to put the truss rod cover back on, I think. We're not going to be able to do anything to that truss rod. Make sure that nut clears the truss rod cover. It looks like it's going to be awful close. And set it up as good as we can. It's still going to have high action with that neck angle off like that. It's going to be high action. It's, you know, you got to reset the neck, man. And if you look at this guitar very close, I don't know if I showed it in any of the other videos or not, but especially inside you can see it. That's not hide glue and it's not wood glue. It looks like epoxy or Gorilla glue. So it would be a major pain getting that neck off of that. That glue don't respond to heat or steam. And, you know, I would rather not reset the neck, though that's exactly what the guitar needs. I'll do it. If the owner told me to do it, I would do it. But it's going to be a major pain to do it. So cheers, folks. Thanks for watching. And I will see you. Woo! Look who's here. Tell them, say, tell the YouTube family. Say, we love you. How's it going? What? Oh, you're such a baby. I love you. Say, huh? Oh, I love you.